Yo, 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 yo. So, the Pacers are the champ. Jalen Williams. You got, is that Halliburton? Yeah, oh no, Halliburton. I don't know. But hey, Halliburton, man. Speedy recovery to you, man. Man, just get back. Get back at it again. You guys are in the East, so you guys will be. You always say it's an easier division, but yeah, we'll see. We got Chet here. We got SGA shoes, Converse, Jalen Green, Jalen Williams. See, switch it. So, Tuldok, what's up? What's up? What's up? Ano tayo ngayon? NBA. Harkenstein. Harkenstein with his kid. He used to be a Clippers. Yeah, we got the NBA champ 2025. Kamusta na, Tuldok? Una si Tuldok mukhang hindi busy Sir Tuldok, ako'y nagpaplano kami ng ship sneakers crew dito sa US. Suportahan namin si Sir Manny. Sir Manny Pacquiao sa kanyang pagja-jogging. Kaya medyo busy dito sa San Diego, Sir Tuldok balita ko, nandun yung tinatawag yung kohol. Sino ba yung kohol? Sino ba yung kohol? Pupunta ko yung LA Sinasabi ko si Boji, akala ko si Sir Joseph. Sir Joseph? Sir Joseph ba tawag dyan na doon? Kahit kayo naglalaban? Kahit kayo naglalaban? Ewan ko. Hindi naman kasi nagja-jogging yun si Boji, ano daw siya tawag doon? Volleyball player daw siya. Partner ni Sir Joseph, si Rupino. Yun yung kohol na sinasabi nyo. Pati buong pamilya, inano nyo doon. So, maporta naman kay Sir Manny, which is good. Medyo magulo dito, sir, sa ano namin. Sa bahay namin. Kaya busy. Ano niya, pag Sunday, may gig tayo tanggalin ko lang tong ang gulo. Kakahiya. May gig tayo, ang gulo. Ayun, sa may bata. Ay, ito kailangan ko. Ayan. Naano pa ako Kailangan ko ng ice. Pala nakakahiya naman. Kailangan ko ng ice. Nagkahon ako. Ayun ko alam niyo yung kahon pag acoustic. Acoustic, sakit sa kamay. Kailangan ko. Nandito kasi yung in-law ko. Shout out to the 14 people na nandito. NBA tayo Wala tayong away Ay nako po. Mamaya meron pa akong sa BA Hospital. Anong masasabi nyo sa NBA? Alam ko si Sir Nems hindi hindi masyadong sa NBA. Pero ano masasabi niyo lang guys habang mag-gym ako? Ano tong Gatorade ko? Ay nako, ano tayo mag-gym nito? Alas 3 pa lang dito, Sir Nems. Diyan, anong oras na? Sa inyo. Saan nga ba ulit ka, Sir Nems? 14 people na nandito. Naging 7. Mga nagpe-fake account kasi kayo Fake account. Ito si Boji, numero 1 to sa Apple Watch ko. Apple Watch ko. Bili na tayong bago. Bili na yayaman din no? 5 na lang. Minsan kaya ayaw kong tumitingin sa mga viewers. Diretso lang ang live. Yun di ba? Dilim pa dito. Ganyan ang hard work. Oras ng magsasaka. Dilim pa dito. Huwag tayo masyado maingay. Ay, pakape. Kape-kape tayo dyan. Not sponsored by Contigo. Ayun, ang dilim dito. Gym tayo. Kaya tayo kayo muna sa gym. Rinig yan? Parang ano. Airball, what's up? Ano sa airball? Parang familiar ka airball I got... Ang gulo ng YouTube no? Naging 17. Naging 7, naging 3, tapos naging 8. Minsan parang sinasike lang tayo nitong mga to Ay nako. Nakalabi ba kayo, Sir Nems? Umisan si Sir... Yan natin, sige. Champe, ito si Chet, ito si Chet, hungry. Average sila sa 25 ng team nila. 25 point. So, natrabaho mo na to Ayun ay, meron naman nag-gym. Nakakaya. Yan, may kasabi dito. Nakakaya nag-gym. Pero ito lang lalagay ko dito. Mag-comment lang ka dyan. Habang ako'y SGA with the shoe. Since we're ship sneakers, we're gonna keep it that way. SGA 1. Hindi ko pa sa ESPN to. Do you mind if it just... Ito tayo sa ESPN.
Slow down, the wind's picking up. By the way, gets out of the car. So fire hoses are ready, the microphones are ready. Obviously after that engine blow. So it steps out of the car to James. He's out.
Formula 1 to. Shout out to the 13 people this year. Ngayon 2003 pa to, Michael Schumacher pa. Dang. Pax na lang tayo. Malas Ano nangyari sa Middle East, guys? UN Human Rights Council on the Middle East. Tapos muna tayo. got 10 people that's here. Come on now. We got 10 people that's here. Sabay mo na tayo dyan, guys. Umuusok pa. UN pala to. UN. Sa Geneva. Geneva, Switzerland.
Vivat International and allies strongly condemn the gruesome massacre of occupants at the IDP camp run by Catholic Mission in the Water Benue State, Nigeria on June 13 and 14, 2020.
Matindi laban na to. After NBA Finals, man. Ito naman.
Innocent individuals and left survivors with horrific injuries.
Pakinggan natin, narinig niyo ba?
And egregious violation of human rights. The camp, once a place of refuge, was reduced to a glorified scene of charred bodies and unutterable sorrow. A community that has been repeatedly targeted by extremist groups. Our thoughts are one with that of Boblio, who is saddened by the fact that these rural Christian communities of Benue State, Nigeria, have been relentless victims of violence. We clearly affirm that such barbarism has no place in our interconnected world. Vivat International and co-signing NGOs hereby call on Madam Rapporteur and the United Nations Human Rights Council to mobilize and
We got 9 people here. Shout out. Hey, smash that like button. Like, share, subscribe. Kung gusto nyo tong content na to. SGA. The champion. Pero on the background, we're doing Fox Live now. UN Human Rights Council on the Middle East. Other items.
Thank you.
Thank you. I give the floor to Run International for a joint statement.
Thank you, Mr. President. I delivered this statement
Oh, naka 1K na nga pala tayo, guys. 1K and 3,000 watch hours na tayo, guys. Pag watch hours yan, mahirap dayanin mo. Hindi tulad ng mga views, di ba? Pwede nga nilang bots. Kasi nag-verify pag watch hours. Nakaka-copyright, yung mga ganun.
Particularly Gaza, over nearly 75% of population has been internally displaced in recent months. Among them, girls are very affected. They face interrupted education, limited access to hygiene, heightened risk of exploitation, and long-term trauma. In conflict
Ito din nga pala, breaking news.
post-conflict societies,
Kevin Durant.
camps, women and girls face horrific violence, forced marriage, rape as weapon of war, trafficking and systemic oppression. Survivors face stigma, poverty, and denial of justice, while working system fail them. We call member states to emphasize education and mental health services for displaced girls and fund girl GBV prevention, safe spaces, and survivor support. Hold perpetrators accountable, amplify girls and young women's voices in peace buildings, recovery, and humanitarian program design.
All right, so you're listening there to a conversation in the United Nations Human Rights Council, but I will tell you only portions of that discussion have to do with the U.S. and Iran.
We got 10 people that's here, man. Come on now. Not even trying.
Make sure to bring those to you as we always do here.
Thank you sa inyo.
Fox. The time now 7:01 on the East Coast and 4:01 on the West Coast. My name is Josh Breslow, and I'm here for the next several hours.
So, National Security Council, guys. President Trump is gonna meet up with the National Security Council today.
Fire more missiles. We're talking more than a week, actually getting close to 2 weeks now that those missiles have been fired on a daily basis from Iran.
Hey, if there's war, there's money.
We also know
Hey, send us to Iran.
this National Security Council later today to discuss the situation with Iran. The meeting comes just 2 days after the U.S. launched Operation Midnight Hammer, striking Iran's 3 key nuclear sites. Pentagon officials giving an update on the strikes, confirming that 7 American B-2 bombers from Missouri were used, and they were armed with 14 bunker buster bombs. This was the first operational use of that weapon, and according to the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, those are bombs so heavy that they can only be dropped by a B-2. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth calling the strikes, quote, an incredible and overwhelming success.
As President Trump has stated, the United States does not seek war. But let me be clear. We will act swiftly and decisively when our people, our partners, or our interests are threatened. This mission has not been about regime change. The President authorized a precision operation to neutralize the threats to our national interests posed by the Iranian nuclear program and the collective self-defense of our troops.
I do want to bring into the conversation
It's
here
Josh
Jonathan
Breslow.
Schanzer. He is the executive
Like
director
Josh
there
Breslow
over the
TV and Jonathan
Foundation for Defense
Sino
of
ba mga to?
Democracies. Jonathan, thank you
Foundation
so
for
much, and as always,
Defense
for taking the time to be
Democracies.
here with us.
Jonathan Shashars.
All right,
Sino
so
to?
first off, I do want to ask you overall about the situation in general with the U.S. strikes. As we go back in time, just a few days here, do we overall have an assessment of how much damage was actually done to those nuclear sites, and also where
We got 15 people that's here, man.
stands?
Well, we're hearing that these were successful strikes, but I do think that there are maybe some
Ito, may nakita pala akong libro, guys.
about
Masarap yatang ano, si Bill O'Reilly and Martin confronting the presidents. Oh, maganda yun, no?
whether there are still needs for extraction.
And then nagano tayo. And ito yung gig natin, guys. May gig tayo. So,
These are the sorts of things that I'm watching.
alam nyo naman, isang church lang yan. Tapos may isa pang church na nag-gig. Punatahan natin. So, then nakapagkita tayo sa ayan, si Jerome Pantanillas ng Switchfoot. Hey, 22 people that's here. Thank you for coming. May basketball din tayo. Alam niyo naman. Ito yung pinunta natin. Switchfoot, bro. Daming tao dyan. Daming tao. Ito, pakita sa inyo. Yung daming tao, no?
In some case, like talking about the former president of Russia, who actually said that other locations, other countries could get nuclear weapons over to Iran after this. Is that overly concerning? Is that a real possibility?
Well, it's obviously concerning, you know, the idea that Russia or China or North Korea or Pakistan would even consider providing nuclear weapons to a country that is barely in control of its own borders. I mean, you know, this is a regime that is currently in the throes, eventually, of collapse. So the idea of handing a nuclear weapon to a regime that is unraveling at the rapid pace that we're watching hardly sounds responsible. It sounds downright reckless, in fact, and so one has to hope that that's not what is
Hindi.
going on here.
Yan, wala na tayong kasama dito para hindi nakakahiya. Yan, guys. Ito na nga, breaking news to. So, President Trump meets with National Security Council today. So, this guy is Foundation for Defense of Democracies, Jonathan Shashar. Sorry, I butchered that. Ito na, Israel Defense. Earlier today, the IDF struck route in order to obstruct access to Fordo enrichment site. What's IDF? I forgot, but tinitira kami niyan dati kasi I did 8 years in the military. I did Afghanistan, Kuwait, Iraqi freedom and stuff. So, ano nga ba yung IDF? Something. Yeah, just Google it. Kahit ako, nalimutan ko na eh. Pero ako ngayon, I'm just blessed to be here. Back. Back. 23 people that's here. Wala na tayo sa Afghanistan ngayon. From all the Filipino military service member, Philippine, US, whatever might be allied, and even Israel. Iran is the belligerent, meaning they're the one who's funding Hamas or proxy war or Hezbollah. So shout out to Sir Names Tutuldok. I was watching your live, and thank you for educating Michael Puch Galang, aka Selectable, because
Iran. They've hit the Basij, which
he
is
doesn't know.
entity
He doesn't know.
that is responsible for domestic
But nothing against this guy. I am not taking it personal. But these guys are taking it personal to me, all the Filipino service member. This guy doesn't have respect because I guess he doesn't care about Filipinos. I guess he's jealous of Filipinos who's making up to the rat race or the advancing. Hey, what can I say? And then they're trying to say, oh, you're fatty, chubby, whatever. You know what? I don't care. I'm past that. I'm more mature now. I used to, want to look good, feel good, but now I don't care. I'm a dad now. I got a beer belly. No, not beer belly. I don't even drink beer. I got a dad bod now. I don't care. See, I got double chin and everything. I don't care. We got shout out to the 21 people that's here. We're just trying to inspire people. I was just born and raised in the Philippines. So, and God gave me the opportunity to serve in the one of the best military. So, but hey, let's stick back to the topic. The NBA champ. You got Chet Holmgren on the background. Okay, let's turn it around. They got Chet Holmgren in the background. They got, see, with the Converse, SGA1, gold. Sheesh. Is that Chet? Oh, man, oh no. We got let's go back to the topic. Let's go back to the topic. Whew. Harkenstein with the baby. Oh man, maybe that's the future right there. Harkenstein. Harkenstein baby. It will be the future in the next 20 years. And then, how about this? How about this? What you guys think about this? Let's go to this way.
In early 2024 as a result of these Iran direct.
Strength and wind speed
Let's
of
go
that
to a different
tornado.
news now. I'm
Governor
getting
Kelly
tired of that.
Armstrong issued a
San Diego
statewide
news.
disaster declaration.
Oh, by the way, I'm from San Diego, so yeah. If you're from SoCal, and later on we might, I don't know, we might go see Manny Pacquiao, working out and stuff. So we'll see if our schedule permits.
University student is a legal
School bully. Let's go ESPN.
I'm aware of what happened, Ben.
It's not ESPN. Hey, come on, bro.
Let's chase. You know what? Enough chase talk. Because I've got some.
You remember when we got cables? We got like 1,000. See, 400 for. Oh man, it is a lot. 4,000 something. And then they got like radio channels and stuff. Man, I remember. Feel Good R&B, see? Vivo, they got like thousands, maybe millions of channels. Like, man. Now we got YouTube. So we got even more. A lot. Morning coffee. See, Vivo? This like the MTV or what? Remember this song? Hey, shout out to the 18 people that's here. Shout out to 18 people. Smash that like button. Come on now. And don't be scared to comment. So interact. Where are you guys from? Let me know where you guys from. Tiga saan ka? Where are you from? Let's interact. What do you guys think about this? NBA champs, we're here. Tiga saan ka? Tiga saan ka? Baby Bash, Fisher and Frankie J, Suga Suga by Universal Records.
Jolly Rancher.
Shout out to the 11 people this year.
Fruit flavor.
Wow, this Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy edges that tear so much better. I'm starting to get teary away.
Designed with smooth tear edges, Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy perforations that tear so much better for a smooth, more enjoyable go. Plus, it has more cushiony softness than ordinary squares. Try Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear, voted #1 product of the year.
It's Verizon Summer Bundle. All new and existing customers get iPhone 16 Pro, Apple Watch Series 10, and iPad. All 3 on us. That's up to $2,000 in value, only on Verizon.
2 summer sensations are flying into DQ. One is sure to save the summer, and the other, yeah, he's Superman. Hurry in for the new Superman Cake Batter Cookie Dough Blizzard Treat. Right now at DQ.
Layo na nito, hindi ko naman. Konti na naman. Oh shoot, right there. Ah, okay. I see. Can I SPN? Ah. Can I SPN, guys? Oh man. That sucks. That's whack. San Diego na lang tayo, San Diego Juice.
Fast weather, weathering it together.
Or Fox. Fox Juice na lang tayo. Or weather.
Get to about Thursday and Friday. That's when I think we can finally get back to where we should be, and not talk about 10 degrees above average. Heat advisory spill into Mississippi as we get into this afternoon. Here's a look more at those hit and miss, splash and dash variety showers and thunderstorms later today, tomorrow. And not really a whole lot doing here as we get into the Wednesday time frame. We'll see if we can change that with some of those storms. Other than that, you almost got to get lucky to get underneath some of that, and that might break the heat a little bit for a couple of hours. Otherwise,
Puro mga silent viewers naman tong mga to.
100 to 105.
Check, 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 check. Nakamute daw ako. You guys can hear me or what? Breaking news. Kevin Durant. Papagod na ako dito. Kakangaw nga. At workout. Whew. Check, check, check. Isa na lang nandito. Anong nangyari? Hindi tayo sinisira ng YouTube. Dito. Bagil-bagalan natin. Yun ang nangyari kay Halliburton, guys. Dalawa kayo nandito. Puro mga bots to. Tatlo. Tatlo kayo nandito, ha? Ano ba nangyari kay Hali? Sayang, no? Man, what's next for the Pacers? That's our next topic. What's next with the Pacers? I know SGA is here. Hindi, no? Nasaan ka noon? Nung ako'y walang-wala, nasaan ka noon? Nung ako'y nadapa, nasaan ka noon? Oo. Nasaan? Whew. Muted talaga ako, kailangan reset. Si Bro G eh. Thank you for letting me know. Kailangan i-reset. Yan, pause na tayo, guys. It's hard work. It takes hard work, guys. Sabay ka pa eh. Lalong pang pagising. Kape. Caffeine power. Caffeine power, guys. Bumilis. Jeez. Sino lalaban dito? Ha? Mga hindi nyo kaya ng talent fee ko. Napapabayad na ako ngayon. Tulad nito ni Boss Pao, pinapasikat nyo ako, Boss Pao eh. Nag-post kayo dun sa community page. Community post nyo. Ano sabi nyo? May umiikot na fake news. Ba't di nyo sa akin binerify? How come you didn't go to the horse's mouth? Tayo naman, di na tayo nagagalit. Puro YouTube, chismisan, puro YouTube, fake newsan lang naman yan. Because we're on the next level. Sabi ko kay Winter, yung mga talongges na yan, ni resume hindi marunong gumawa. So, Winter, ikaw marunong ka bang gumawa? Kasi may mga lumalapit sa akin kung may opening dito sa Amerika. Paano ko kayo paano ko kayo ilalakad sa mga kilala kong mayroong mga businesses? Kung mismo resume, hindi kayo marurunong. Ang hina nyo talaga. May ibang nakalive ba? Tingnan nga natin. Isa kayo nandito eh. Nasaan ka noon? Congratulations ulit. OKC. So, yan lang naman ang topic natin eh. Si ang Indiana. I don't know what's gonna be next for them. But nakita natin, they're making moves already with the Rockets going for Kevin Durant and trading Jalen Green, their future, and then their Dylan Brooks, one of their defensive stopper, and also some draft picks. A lot of people are saying it's a bad trade, Luge Rockets, but we'll see. We'll see. You already know. And that's how this trade with PG-13 and SGA and a lot of other picks happened with the Clippers. So we'll see. We'll see if that was a good move by the Phoenix Suns. Okay? Again.